differences between people like Pete and people like me. Pete is all about like, you gotta be fast, you have to like, you know, be competitive. Like me, it's like, it's the journey of like the whole race, like finishing it. Because we love each other, I think it's, for us, it's like the racing is just a means of us expressing it. That feeling that we're doing something, you know, to better ourselves. We met at a race at Helen Hayes Hospital. I didn't know anybody. I was kind of like sort of standing in the corner, and Pete comes up to me.
I was on the team for the hospital, and this was I think it was the first time when I went to ask for a number. Instead of just asking for a number, I handed her my phone and said, "Put your number in." And,
like, okay.
and she didn't know how to react, so I got her number because she couldn't think of anything on the spot.
A couple of days later, we just met at a diner, and then
Of course,
I had plans for like other races coming up, like in the next month, and he's like, "Oh, I'll just come with you to go pick up your bib or whatever." I'm like, "Why don't you just race?" Because I was always doing races by myself, and then he came to one, and then he wound up coming to another one, and then we kind of became close.
Maria was always the one. If she went out, she always looked like she was going to the Oscars. Always, you know, even to this day when she does her marathons, she's probably the only person that has makeup on cycling. I've never seen it before. Or even when she rows, she's always perfect. And I always found that amazing about Maria, because no matter what she does, she gives it her all, and she looks awesome doing it.
The worst thing that ever happened was his accident. The best thing that ever happened to him is meeting Maria. He was very good at hockey. He had gone off to nationals, both roller and ice hockey. Just loved watching him skate. After his accident, I said to him that he should get a sport, and I was hoping it would be hockey again. He was not interested in doing the ice hockey in a wheelchair, but he came up with hand cycling. And I found it to be the best sport because he can do it with his able-bodied friends, his non-able-bodied friends, as a team, as an individual. I think it's a great sport, and I just love watching him do it. We are an upbeat type of family and very family tied together, so it just made us stronger.
Maria has always been somebody who's wanted to prove and to do more than was expected. You know, spina bifida, which she was born with, was something that I think the life expectancy for most people doesn't surpass her age already. But Maria is a perfect example of somebody who has sort of that will to live, and doing these marathons is like totally symbolic of her life as far as achieving, helping, you know, her involvement in so many charitable organizations. It's something that I'm, even as a brother, am humbled by all that she's been able to do in her life.
I'll be honest, when I was a little kid, I used to always come here. I would sit in the last pew with my Papu Haralambo, and I came to church because I was praying that God would heal me. I thought I always needed to be healed. So that was my reason for coming to church. And my mom used to always tell me, you don't have to be healed. You're fine. Everything, you can do it. You have to do things a little bit differently. You have to work a little bit harder on something else. But I don't need to be healed. Since then, I didn't make excuses. You know, doctors said I would never walk, and I would do whatever I could to walk. Those who know me, I've done 35 marathons in a hand cycle. I competed in rowing races and won medals internationally. And I did it to prove to myself that I am blessed, because accomplishing those things are a good thing. And it wasn't that I had to be held back.
It's funny because I never even thought of this, but I'm glad we're all here now. Is that what's amazing is we went through a stage in our life, and quite frankly, even during the holidays, we still do dinners together and we do a lot of family things together. But when there was a stage where we all would go out together, meaning some of the best years of my life as far as going out and having fun were with my two sisters, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. But I would enjoy going out to dinner or to clubs or bars, wherever it was. And we're not degenerates. I'm just saying that was something
we
that
were
we
at
would do.
one point, though.
And we would do it together, and we enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, I think as siblings we did pretty good.
Well, I think the only reason why Bobby actually did hang out with us was because Mommy wouldn't
Let us go
let
out.
us go out unless you were with us. We had no choice.
Yeah.
We didn't want to hang out with you. We just had no choice.
Or it was the other way around.
It was like that Greek older
Or was
brother
it-
protecting
yes,
us.
Bobby
Yeah.
had to. He never.
Well, not really. You guys more protected me from my shenanigans. But
But again,
so
the
that's
most important thing, we were together.